So once again, I'm gonna just clean this up, get all that old silicone off, and I'm just gonna use the white silicone. This one's an all-purpose. You can use it for bath and kitchen, GE product. So I'm just gonna use the caulk gun and put some of that around the whole base, and I'm gonna put some of that around the actual faucet attachment to get that to sit still. And I'm gonna stick the sink back in, connect them to those valves, and we'll see what happens. I left out a step, but this side from the faucet is a 1/2 inch. This size is a 3/8, and I made sure by checking before I took it off, because the directions said a 1/2 inch here, but it doesn't tell you what side to get on that one. So I just made sure I checked, and it was a 3/8. So I just started out with some drill bits, small ones, made a little hole, and then worked my way up from the 1/2 all the way to the 1. I did use that one too. So it's not perfect, but it's close enough. I don't have the right tools to make it a perfect circle, but it's definitely a big enough circle. I tested it before I put the 1 in there, 1 inch, but it's big enough circle, so that'll work. You just need to be big enough for the pipe and the hose to go through at the same time. So you can see I got both valve hoses in there, and then I got the pipe and the actual hose through. And I'm gonna put some sealant on there to hold it, but you just push it on, and then I'll connect it afterwards. I think I'm gonna just take the whole sink out because I can't really get up under there how I want to without removing the pipes, removing this mid piece, and potentially damaging some stuff under there because I'm fat. So I'm just gonna take this sink out because it's a top sitting sink. I cut all the sealant under it, and I'm just gonna take this pry bar and pop it up. So basically all I gotta do is disconnect. I already disconnected this when I was testing it out, but just disconnect the drainage pipe right here and pull that out. A little water coming out already, but I'll pull that out so that it's away from the sink. Then got that off. A little more water. Now it's away from the sink. I can easily pull that. I got a rubber gasket in there too. I'll keep those, but I can just pull the sink out with that pipe still on it. I think I can. All right, ignore the sink. It's pretty beat up, but either way, I just put this pry bar that I got here. I used to use this for the floor when I redid the floor in the last house, but I already cut the ceiling. I just used a regular razor blade. Cut the ceiling all the way around. I didn't cut it in the back because I can't reach the back. It's so close to the wall, so I'm just gonna pop it loose. If you need to, you can probably put this side right here and get a little bit more leverage on there. Now I can easily get to the gaskets, and I know that the one that I have has a middle section that needs to come out or attached to, so I'm probably gonna have to cut a hole in this sink. Wife probably would rather replace the sink, but I'm not replacing the sink. I'm just doing this. So either way, got that out. Snatch that all the way out, so no sink. I'm probably gonna clean that excess up and then put some new silicone down there. I like white silicone anyway. I hate clear silicone, so I'm gonna clean that up and put some new one down. And now I have to twist off both of these. So I'll loosen this one and loosen this one and get this off somehow. So this one did not have a middle piece. That's just like a little rock concrete piece right there, or metal, some type of faux metal. This one does, so I might have to cut an oval or circle here in the middle. Right there where that circle is where it was touching, and I'll probably have to cut a circle there in order to insert this hose the right way, I think. We'll see. I'm just gonna follow the directions here. Place the gasket into the nut, insert them into the top of the sink. Like I said, I'm gonna have to cut a hole, I believe, right there to insert that hose down in the bottom of the sink. And I'm just gonna follow these directions to the end. It's only 6 steps. So you get over to number 5, and then you get over here to number 6, and you just add the washers on the end. They come with their own washers, so I don't think I have to use those 2 white ones that I took off. I'm really just gonna use that same outline right there, and I'm gonna make a circle. I'm just gonna drill it best I can. I'm gonna start out with one of the small bits. I'm gonna drill a hole in it and just kind of cut around it, etch around it. It's not gonna be perfect like these two are because I don't have the right tools for it, but I'm gonna make a hole big enough for that hose to get through. So easily, rather. I just hand tighten both of these. I'll give both of them a turn with the pliers to tighten it a little bit more. Then I'm gonna put the silicone in between the base right there. I'll wipe that down a little bit, put some silicone in there, attach it, go from there.